Well guys, today is a good day. Why? Oh yeah. Okay guys, what I have here are new wheels and tires for the 2000 Silverado half ton. These are, first off, the tires are Cooper AT3s. I actually scored 3 of these on Craigslist, and I mean, I practically stole them for what I paid for 3 of these. So I did have to go buy a brand new one, and this is the new one. These are the old ones, but the amount I have in these tires is minimal. Well, when you compare to actually buying a whole set. Tire size is 275, 55, 20. Yes, these are 20s. The rim is a 20 by 9 with 0 offset on the rim. I believe that's a 4.5 inch back spacing. I believe on a 9 inch rim with a 0 offset. I may be wrong on that. I really wasn't planning on going with something like this on this truck. I was just scanning the Craigslist one day, come across them, these Cooper tires. You guys know I'm a BFG guy, but I got a great deal, an awesome deal on 3 tires. So I had to go with 20s. So back online I went, looking for a 20 that was a reasonable price. First off, I was looking for stock 20s, you know, like a factory takeoff or one of those factory replicas they call. But I found them at a decent price. But the thing is, with the factory offset, they won't stick out anymore than a factory offset. And with the flares, you can see I got quite a bit of room to fill. So I decided to go with a aftermarket rim with a little more offset to it to push the tires out. Now, saying that, they are going to push the tires out. I'm not worried about the rear. A 275 5520 will fit just fine in there. The front's going to be the problem. So you and me are going to find out how much cranking on the torsion bars I'm going to have to do to get these to fit. I'm hoping I don't have to go too far with these, because they are 275s. They're not a 285. They're not a 305. So I'm hoping that I know I'm probably gonna have to go up a little bit, but I'm hoping not too much. I hope I don't go crazy with the torsion bars. I had a similar set like this on a 96 Chevy truck, and I didn't have to touch the torsion bars at all for that. And that's got a little bit of a different body style, so I'm not sure if the wheel wells are a little bigger in that year or not, but all this is plastic, so it's all can be modified pretty easily. And I've done 285s on I've done 285s 75 16s, but them are 16-inch rims. I did have some American Racing rims I did way back I can't even remember if I needed to trim on that or not. But like I said, I was actually looking for a 285 75/16, you know, something, and then I was probably going to get another set of steel rims or something, or you know, something along the lines of that. But when I found the deal for the 20s, I just had to go for it. I couldn't really pass up the deal, so that's why I ended up with a set of 20s. These are the rims are made by Mayhem. I think these are Mayhem Warriors. They have a couple different variations of this. I think they got the all black with the rivets around the rim, or the simulated rivets. This is actually this is black with the ball milled edges. I think it's gonna look good. It looks better with the cap on. Kind of follows the lines a little better. Anyway, enough with the babbling. Let's start bolting these on. Okay, so I got the truck jacked up here. Got the wheel off. Noticing some interesting things. One thing is these lugs look brand new. And that's interesting. And so do these studs on here look brand new, which I don't think that if that was original, that would look like that. So it looks like possibly there's a wheel bearing or something. So I don't know. There's some marks here. Looks like maybe there could have been a loose wheel on here at one point. So I don't know if they had a loose wheel and they had to put all new studs in there. I don't know why you just wouldn't get a new bearing if you did that. This brake rotor looks fairly new. The other side looks rusted, so it looks like this caliper isn't working right, or the pads are junk. I'm interested to see what the other side looks like. I pulled the shock off. Here it is. This is not an original shock, and you can see it's blowed out. There's the oils all over the thing. It's not working at all. So now you can see how it's bolted on to the, got a bolt there and mount down here. Where's the hardware? Here's the hardware. You can see it's got rubber mounts on each end. This is the bolt for the bottom of the shock. I gotta reuse that. So when I got these wheels, I knew I was gonna probably have to crank them, or crank the torsion bars a little bit. And I knew the shocks weren't designed for that. So what I ended up doing is getting me two front Bilstein Shocks. These shocks are for a 2-inch lift, I believe, or up to a 2-inch lift on the front of these. I'm hoping I don't have to raise the truck up that high with the torsion bars, but there's the number. It's upside down. I got my hardware on there. This comes with new hardware. Comes with a deal here and a deal here. The only thing you got to remember here is this. You want these two deals to meet each other like that. So you're going to sandwich that in the mount. So comes with a lock with a nylon lock nut or whatever. So I'm going to get that slid into place. It's pretty easy to just slide in there. And then I'm probably going to set the tire up there and make sure the rim clears everything. It should clear. It's supposed to be for this truck. I even had to send the seller what my truck was, so they should fit on there. Whether or not I'm going to have to crank the torsion bars, that's yet to be seen. But I'm going to get this shock on here and set the tire up there. Just wanted to give you a comparison here, the new and the old shock. They're about, I believe that shock is fully extended. You can see it's a little bit longer. So let's get this in there. Okay, the new shock is on. That was a bit of a struggle. Pretty much got to feed it up in there and then use a pry bar to compress this and put it on this lower mount. That's the way I did it. I don't know about torque specs on that, but I just got them nice and tight. For this bolt up there, I used this crescent wrench to hold this top piece, and then I used my gear wrench to run it all the way down. And without a gear wrench, that's going to be really tough to do. Even with the gear wrench, there's not much room to move the wrench to tighten her up. But a set of gear wrenches is probably a must for a shock like this. So, shock's on. Now I guess I get to bolt the tire on finally. Well, there's the first look at them on the truck. Really wouldn't want the tires in any further, I can tell you that right now. So I guess they're about the right distance outward. You can see the distance I got here. I'll have to turn the wheel to actually see what I got. But I'm going to get the center cap on there, because I think it looks better with the cap on. Okay, there's the cap. See, Mayhem, MM, I guess that's what that means. They're held in place with little Allen bolts, 2 of them. The rest of those are fake. The only ones that hold are them 2 there. So I'm going to get them on and take a look at it. Okay, there it is. Much better with the center cap on. Now, I guess let's find the bad news. I gotta fire this up, turn that wheel, see where I'm at. I really don't want to, but I gotta find out where we're at here. Okay, I got the wheel turned all the way the one way, and you can see it's a little bit tight here. But you can see this is all plastic. Probably what I'll come in here and do is I'll trim this a little bit. Then I'll heat this up. And I'll kind of push it backwards. And then it'll form. It'll actually go away from the tire. I can go all the way. It can go all the way to there. So this looks good. Now I gotta turn the wheel the other way. And see how bad it is over here. Okay, I got the wheel all the way turned the other way now. You can see that it is close, but it is not hitting that. So I think that if I just turn up my torsion bars just a teeny tiny bit, I think I'm going to be good. I probably won't have to touch any of this, even the front part, if I turn my bars up a little bit. Like I said before, I did this almost the same type of wheel combination with a 96 Chevy truck, and I didn't have to touch the torsion bars on that. I mean, this is close. Probably you start hitting bumps, it might rub up here, but it's not like it's going to catch any of this and rip it up. So I think I'm good to go here. Like I said, I got the Bilstein Shocks so I can turn my bars up. I don't really like the Chevy rake anyway. So, you know, raising my truck up a little bit with the torsion bars shouldn't really affect anything. Probably with these tires, I'll probably have, well, I gotta get it up on the hoist, check all my steering. Steering felt tight when I took the wheel off, so I think that clunk is the intermediate shaft that in the steering. So I really don't think anything's worn on the steering. It feels tight except for that clunk. But anyway, I'll probably after I get it up in the air, make sure all my front steering parts are good. Probably take it down and get it in alignment anyway. You know, if you're messing with your torsion bars, cranking them up, that actually, you know, it raises the truck, so your tire changes the camber on the tire. So if you want your tires to last, you really need to get in alignment after you touch your torsion bars. So, I mean, I'm not going to crank them torsion bars way up. You know, there's no need in that. But I'm going to turn them up a little bit. I'll show you exactly what I do here. First, I got to go over the other side. Now that I know that I can clear actually without even touching the torsion bars, I'm going to go around here. I'm going to throw all these tires on, front and back. I get my new shock in this side, shouldn't be no problem. 45 minutes to an hour, I probably should have all these tires and shock on there. So I guess when I get that far, I will come back, show you guys what it looks like. There's actually quite a bit more room on this side to turn your wrench, so it ain't quite as bad as the driver's side. Okay, shocks in on this side. One thing I figured I should show on this side, they have keepers there to hold the rotors on. I thought that was a factory thing. I cannot believe them rotors are factory, not with 155,000 miles. There's no way. But anyway, they got these keepers on there still. When you put on custom wheels, I take these off. I don't leave those keepers on just in case it interferes with the wheel or what. Doesn't matter. You don't need them on. All that is to keep the rotor on there. So I thought when it's going down the line at the factory, but anyway, I'm gonna take them off and slap my new wheel on. One more thing, guys, always want to torque your wheels on. Nothing more embarrassing than having one of your wheels fly off. So make sure you're torquing your wheels crisscross pattern. This particular truck, 140 foot-pounds for the lugs. Okay, so there they are installed. I've actually been driving this thing for a little while now, since the install. Tires feel pretty good. They run down the road nice. They are a little lot louder than what I had on there, but pretty much what I had on there was like a street tire. So, this is more of an all-terrain tire. They are not, aggressive by any means. I would prefer a more aggressive tire on there, but I really can't complain because, like I said, I got a steal of a deal on them. I may swap the tires this summer maybe or something. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I think they are, the offset is right on where I want them, sticking out from the body. And a 275, 5520, if you're going, if you don't want to lift your truck at all, it looks like you can get away with that on a factory rim all the way up to what I got here is 0 offset. Looks like a 275 55 will work for those of you that want to do that. I have turned my bars up 1.5 turns now. I'm not going to really get into that in this video because then the video will get super long. But I'll show you how to adjust them or how to turn them up. I'll show you how I do that. Maybe explain a little bit about a torsion bar. I think a lot of people are a little confused on what a torsion bar is and what it does, according to what I hear people say. So that'll be another video. Yeah, I guess overall I'm happy. I'm happy with the look. I think they go awesome with the black truck, with a little bit of accents there on the rims. They got a little bit of a lip there, not a huge lip, but a little bit of a lip that kind of goes back to the days where rims were kind of dished out a little bit. They kind of gone away from that now, but he's got a little bit of a lip. I like them. I think I took a risk getting this style of rim. In the pictures, it really didn't look all that great, but I think they fit the truck nice. My dad likes them, and he's an older guy, so he'd like them on the Tahoe. So I don't know if I may end up selling these to him or something. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll get an 18 with a little more aggressive mud tire, maybe, or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I guess we'll end this video here. Hope you guys enjoyed something. Maybe you learned something. I'll see you guys in the next one. One more thing I want to say is the new shocks are awesome. The Bilstein Shocks, or Bilstein, I'm not exactly sure how they pronounce that, but awesome. That's all I can say is those shocks that were on there might have been original. I didn't think they came red, but maybe they did. They were bad enough to be original, I guess. But new shocks, new front shocks, awesome. I mean, truck feels so much better. I need to get a set for the rear, and I'll do that when I can afford it. I'll also get the Bilstein. Those are 5100 shocks. And again, them are for 0 to 2 inches of lift is what they are for. So they got room so I can crank my torsion bars up.
Well, I got my first truck when I was 3. Drove 100,000 miles on my knees. Hauled marbles and rocks and dolled twice before. I hauled a Barbie doll bed for the girl next door. She tried to pay me with a kiss and I began to understand there's something women like about a pickup man.